brothers and sisters. It's been a while since I've been on, and I've had such a challenging last little while. But anyway, I figured in order for me to continue on with my own healing, I need to come and do this for you again. So I brought out the frankincense. So the frankincense is purification. So let's purify our space, give us some spiritual insight, and connect with the divine. Please bring in your good spirits. Let us know what we need to know today. And I'm also going to do sage, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to light up. I had to get the frankincense going earlier because it takes a while for the charcoal, right? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let's bless our cards. Please give us what we need to hear today. Please give us what we need to hear today. Thank you, Spirit, for coming in. Thank you, Spirit, for coming in. Let us know what we need to know today. All right. So the first set of cards I'm doing are Healing with the Angels. I don't know about you, but we need a lot of healing in this world. And it starts within us, right? All right, let's see what our first card brings. I hope you are all doing well. I've definitely missed you guys quite a bit. I guess that is the one we need to see. It's been a challenging year for a lot of us in this world, so hold on tight. We're going to be okay in the end. A lot of this stuff that's coming down, we need to go within, heal all those things that are ailing us at this time, and move forward. This is a crucial time for all of us. So the first card, emerging. Let's see what the book says about emerging. I'm trying to figure out if the light is working. As you can see, I'm in a new area. I've moved 4 times this year. That's okay. You're supposed to be going to where you're supposed to be going to, right? So now I live in a church. Me and my friend are living in a church. It's quite beautiful here. We still have to bless it. That's one of the things we're going to be doing today. And, you know, get all the good things to come in towards us, right? That's what we need. Your true self. Radiant, powerful, successful, and intelligent is now shining through the surface. Allow your true self to be visible to others, for you lift them up inside them. It's funny how I decided to do this today because I find this resonates with me doing these cards for you. And that's part of my true self. Isn't that wild? You are awesome in so many ways, and you are beginning to trust and reveal your true nature more easily. At one time, you may have believed that you had to hide your feelings from others or even from yourself. Isn't that true? We do hide our feelings from ourselves, or we suppress them. That's not good at all. And this is why things happen in your life. Like a tower moment happen, you go, why did I deserve this? Take a look. Who you're surrounding yourself with, take a look at how your reactions are, and take a look at what you're watching on this device. Because there's a lot of negative energy out there in this device. We need to be standing up, and we need to be powerful within ourselves, and we need to show the love and the joy that we need to have in this life. Now, however, you realize how viral and attractive expressing your authentic self is. Your angels are guiding you to honor your true feelings by expressing them to yourself and others. The angels will help you lovingly talk about feelings so that no misunderstanding occur with friends and loved ones. Your angels will never guide you to do or say anything that could hurt you or anyone else. They will also ensure that your life will emerge to a new level of inner peace as you let your true self come out and play. Let your true self come out and play. You need to be authentic. And I know sometimes it could be challenging because you're a people pleaser. We should not be people pleasing. I tell you, I refuse to people please. And if you got an issue with me, you got an issue with me. I'm going to live my life the way my spirit needs me to live my life, right? And so should you. But we have to come to that. Okay, let's see what our energies are bringing in. That was a beautiful card. So we're emerging into a brand new area of our life, brand new chapter, brand new journey. Make sure you pick up the good people to come along with you, the people that lift you up, and the people that are there for you. All right, Energy Oracle, let's see what you have today. Let me know what you think. Like, is this enough of me in the space? I don't know. But anyway, I got my mom still is here, you know, my little things, and of course, all my other things over here. And my books are underneath there. Yeah, it's a beautiful place that we're in. I'm living in a small town now, which, I don't know about you, if I'm living in the city for the longest time, my whole body vibrates. And I had to calm that down. And I had to take time for me, time to make sure I am taking care of me and my soul. Woman holding a coin. Manifestations happening. Your abundance is coming in. And you know what? It doesn't mean that it's just strictly for money. Abundance could be friendship. Abundance could be family, your household, food, all of it. We need to have all of the abundance all the way around. First thing people think about is financial, and that's not it. If you're happy and have joy in your life, that's an abundance. Female connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. That's good to hear. I don't know about you, but my health has been dwindling over the last little while, and I'm starting to now pick it up. Did some research. My skin all broke out from stress. It's finally starting to heal. I went on this inflammatory diet, so there's certain foods I can't eat. My body just reacted to the stress that was going on in my life. So make sure you take care of yourself that way, because stress can seriously cause some damage. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. And wealth and value, to me, it could be something spiritually they say to you. It could be a stepping stone to your next chapter. You know, I don't always find it about finances. However, finances is good in this world right now, right? Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of a new love or friendship. Connect to a woman of wealth or business. And it's always good to have beautiful ships, hey? All them relationships that you have in your life, those are different ships. Some are tipsy-turvy, some are smooth sailing, right? All right, let's see what the earth has to say to us. All right, Earth Magic, let's see what you have for us today. And always cherish Mother Nature. Go out and get your healing. Go out and do your grounding. Make sure that you give the love as much as they, the earth, gives to you. Everything in our life comes from Mother Nature. All right, there's your tower. Tasami. Wake up call. Right, we're emerging into our new life, and it's a beautiful life that's going to come. Your ships are coming in, and you're going to meet somebody to guide you along the way. And Tasami is that everything in your past that is happening right now, which could be yesterday, is all going to fall away. And the Tasami is going to come in and sweep it away. But you need to be mindful of it. You need to open up your eyes. You need to understand what Spirit is trying to tell you. Go within. Look at that. Let's see what the book says. That's my interpretation. Now, if nothing of this resonates with you, that's okay. Leave it behind. Just take what does and move on behind and move forward. Tomorrow's reading could be different, or whenever I do the next one, right? Where are you? There we are. One of the scariest and most destructive of nature phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or volcanic eruption that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds up to 500 miles per hour. Yet, on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. And I mean, that's within. Tsunami within. If this is what's happening in your life, I know it happens to me. I know it's been happening to me, and now I'm on my healing journey. I finally went through certain stages, you know, with the losses, with the stress, with the whatever is going on in your life, right? It causes problems within, and that's when you need to step up and heal. At these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously, even as their speed slows to 500 miles per hour. The distance between the waves or the trout can be considerably, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trout hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes of an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. I think I'm saying that right. Tsunami, right? You know, it doesn't matter. I have my own language. We can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up into destruction by moving to higher ground. So that's what we're doing. We need to raise our vibrations higher. Let the tsunami, it is tsunami. Yeah, let it come in. Let it do its thing, because it's getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. Any kind of devastation that goes on in the world, even within yourself, brings in the new. And that's what we want. That's how we grow. That's the chapter of our life that's changing. You're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of significant loss or other dramatic events in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. I was not prepared. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet, you also know that it's time to draw back the certain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real life drama. So there is no need to amplify it more than it already is. So don't sit in your sorrow. Sometimes we tend to do that. It's part of the grieving process, and whatever, anything in your life that has moments in it. Could be a loss of somebody, loss of a job, loss of a home, loss of whatever. Any kind of loss is a grieving, right? Could be your loss of yourself. I found that's what was happening to me this year. I was losing myself in the chaos, and I had to stop. My whole life stopped. My body shut down and said, no more, lady. And that's when I knew I needed to take care of me. Because I can't be anything to anybody if I am not okay. So make sure you know that. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. And I do. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues naturally, seeking higher ground before approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Huh. Isn't that the coolest thing you ever heard to me today? It's the coolest thing I've ever heard. Yes, animals have their instincts. We are an animal as well. You may not think of us as that, but we are in human flesh. And we have our spiritual side. We have our instincts that we need to be guided by. We've ignored them over the years. And we've done things for other people that we shouldn't be doing. We're doing things that don't even serve us spiritually. Our soul is nagging at you, or at me too. It's just there going, this is not good. This is not right. You need to change it. So we get these hiccups. So tsunami, come on in. I'm glad mine came in. Mine came in this year. And I'm glad it did, because now I'm moving on to my next chapter. Ooh, remember the animal elders? Let's see what animal is going to guide us through this tsunami to get us to the woman that's going to give us a wealth of advice. Doesn't matter if it's financial, spiritual, physical even. I had some women heal me spiritually, heal me physically, because we're emerging to a wonderful spot we need to be. All right. Oh, the elder muskrat. Believe in yourself. Oh, isn't it beautiful how it all comes in together? Believe in yourself. In order for us to do anything in our life, our first step is to believe in who we are, speak with our authentic truth, and make sure we take care of ourselves. Let's see what the book says. 29. In one of the Ojibwe creation stories, muskrat was the unlikely animal who saved all life after a great flood. The tsunami, and look at the muskrat coming right in to be there by your side. Muskrat was an animal that the others felt was lowly and weak, and they didn't believe he could help. But the muskrat had faith. He could do it, and he found and preserved a piece of Mother Nature where no one could, and ended up the hero. Elder Muskrat glides through the waters into your space today to remind you to believe in yourself. Are you stalled in your progress toward completing a project? Or maybe you have a huge dream and feel like you don't have what it takes to succeed. If outside opinions have lodged in your heart, or the words of the world have taken down your confidence, Elder Muskrat offers a steady dose of inner fortitude to prop you up. Muskrat rustles up the reeds and ushers in your ancestors who have been watching your medicine walk. They stand in a circle with his elder all around you, offering ripples of assurance and conviction. Elder Muskrat helps you to journey back to your original instructions where your creation story told you who you were. Just like the muskrats had underwaving faith that they could save the earth, you too can believe in your ability to do whatever you desire. Wow. So believe in yourself. Elder Muskrat speaks. When your soul is weary and you feel like the world has pushed you down, call upon me to help you rise to the surface. I will help you to buoy your self-esteem and shake off outside voices and opinions. You carry enormous strength in your heart, and when you forget, you have leaned on me to remind you that you are not powerless. You are the hero of your own story. Hold yourself in the same regard as your ancestors. Believe. That's key. Believe in yourself, use your intuition, and it's okay for those tower moments. Just make sure that you take care of yourself and understand who you are and what your spirit is guiding you to do. because we all have a soul path here. We all meet different people for different reasons. Lessons, good and bad. All of it. Exciting times ahead. I know in my life, because that's the way I'm going to make it. This is the first day that I've actually felt in a long time okay to be doing this for you. But my spirit has been nagging at me, start. And it took me a little while to come on this video, but I started. And now I'm feeling great about it. Anyways, I'm going to leave that with you. Let me know what you think of the reading. Let me know what you think of my new area. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, comment. And I'm going to leave you with some vibrations. Take the vibration in. Thank you, Spirit, for coming in and guiding us today. Sending you love and light. Mwah.